If you want to move to the UK with your dependent, you're looking for a visa that allows you to come in with your family into the UK. When I mean visa, a free visa sponsorship, then please watch this video. Particularly if you've been trying for so long, to secure a visa sponsorship into the UK that comes with the opportunity for you to bring your dependent. Kindly watch to the end as it's a very educative one. Today, I'm going to be telling you of a possible pathway where you can still come into the UK with your family even after 11th of March. Yes, you heard me right. It means even after 11th of March, this pathway into the UK does not stop you in any way from bringing your family. You can successfully bring your dependents, which is your wife or your husband, your children, even your partner, girlfriend and boyfriend, can come into the UK through this pathway under the civil rights. Guys, I know a lot of you, when you heard the announcement published by the UK government few weeks ago about stopping dependent visa for the care pathway, most of you were shattered. You stopped applying, you gave up, you put your application on hold, you start looking to other countries, which I know is definitely not wrong, as it's not good to put all your eggs in the basket. However, I am so glad to announce to you today that there's still hope. You can still come into the UK with your family through other visa type. And in today, I'm going to be talking about a particular visa type that does not require you to have a form of degree, that does not require you to have any experience, zero experience, no experience whatsoever. And most importantly, this is the one that gives me joy. No IELTS. You all know IELTS can be daunting. IELTS can be taxing. Our IELTS is not expensive, especially in African countries. So this pathway allows you to bring dependents, but without IELTS, meaning you don't need IELTS whatsoever. It's amazing, guys. If you want to get the full gist, if you want to get the updates, if you want to get the step-by-step guide on how to do this, then I would say sit back, relax, and watch this video. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, guys. Please do not forget to give this video a very big fat like, subscribe if you still haven't subscribed, and as you do, may God bless you. Now, this pathway to the UK comes with visa sponsorship. In 3 weeks, you're going to be getting your visa as long as you meet the criteria and eligibility of what they're asking for. In other words, I call this the fast track visa into the UK, as just in 21 days, your visa is likely to be approved without any delay. This visa is no other than the charity worker visa. I know a lot of you must have heard of this visa. It's not new to a lot of you. I also know a lot of people are in this whole relocation journey newly. A lot of people are in this whole moving abroad newly. Guys, the charity worker visa is a possible pathway where you can come in with your family. You may be saying, Clara, why am I coming in with my family to the UK where I'm not going to be getting paid under the charity worker visa? Why am I coming in with my family to the UK with the charity worker visa where I'm not going to be receiving a dime? Guys, it's an opportunity. And I'm going to be telling you, it's a secret. It's a secret I'm going to be exposing here. Do you know when you come in with your dependent, let's say as a female, I come with my husband with a charity worker visa, your husband, I'm talking of a female now, can work as a dependent in any place he or she wants. Your husband gets an open work permit, or your partner, put simply, if you're a male, you're coming in with your wife, or you're coming in with a charity worker visa, you're bringing your wife. Your wife gets an open work permit where she can work any place of her choice. Now, that's your wife. Would start searching for sponsorship. If you watch my last video where I talk about care pathway in the UK, in the NHS, where you can get sponsorship, that's your wife. You can start searching for such job and get a sponsorship that allows you to remain in the UK for so long. I hope you guys are following me. Okay? I get so excited sometimes and so overly passionate when I come here to say all of this possible pathway that still gives a lot of us hope. Now, what I'm trying to say is that you coming in with charity worker visa doesn't mean because you're not getting paid, it's not a good route. As a matter of fact, I recommend this route to people. I know people who have come successfully through this route, both Africans, Asians, India, and have successfully switched from the charity worker visa into another permanent visa that allows them to remain here in the UK. Now, like I said, I'm not going to lie, you're not getting paid under the charity worker visa. However, there's still a lot of things you can do with a charity worker visa. Firstly, bringing your family. Secondly, you can study with a charity worker visa. Let's say you come with this visa, you want to go back to school. Voila, you can study with a charity worker visa. You can do an extra job of 20 hours with a charity worker visa. However, it has to be in the same job sector as this. Yes, talking about this, I'm going to be showing you some organizations currently in the UK that is looking for international applicants, overseas workers who are ready to come in to the organization to give out their services. Let me repeat, you're not going to be getting paid, but when you're coming in with your dependent, let's say as a CV partner, you're coming in with your boyfriend, your partner, your spouse, your wife, your husband, put simply, then they can work. One thing I know for a fact is that most of these charity organizations are not actually stupid. They know you're coming in. You're not going to be getting paid. So they're not wicked to say, okay, this person is not going to be getting paid. Let's just leave them. Let them come here and just be working for us. They are ready to give you some tight spends. Yes, you heard me right. They're ready to give you some pocket money. This money may not be overly huge, may not be overly sufficient, but I know it can put some bill here and there. Talking about bill, some of these charity organizations also are ready to give you some accommodation support. Yes, it might be a shared accommodation, it might be a single accommodation or something, but they are ready to give you a place where you can lay your head. They're ready to give you a roof under your head. Some even go as far as providing meals, daily meals for you. Guys, it's such an opportunity, and I feel like you can grab it if you can. What is holding you back? You can do it. So what I'm going to be doing today, as you can tell, sorry guys, I get too excited. I need to calm down. What I'm going to be doing today is that I'm going to be showing you some organizations in the UK currently taking overseas applicants. These organizations are ready to give you sponsorship. They're ready to give you the COS into the UK where you can come in and work for them. With this pathway, once you are 18 to 55, 65 or whatsoever, you qualify. So I would say there is no age limit. All right, you can apply and you can come into the UK. Charity worker visa is actually one visa pathway or visa route that a lot of migrants have taken advantage of and have successfully migrated and moved into the UK. So guys, if you've been sleeping on this, you've been following me for quite some while, and you've heard me talk about the charity worker visa, I think about 2 times now, and you still haven't benefited from it, ensure you do today. Ensure you do today and kickstart that your journey into the UK. Guys, please stick with me while I share my screen with every one of you, show you those recruiters, show you this organization so you can go and apply. Before I do so, please kindly like this video, and as you do, may God bless you. Guys, the first organization currently accepting application from overseas volunteers is called Camp A, England and Wales. The Camp A, England and Wales is currently taking up volunteers who are from overseas who are willing to come into the UK to work for them. One thing I love about this is that they are ready to give you accommodation as it is stated here. It says you will have your own room, have your own meal as a member of this household. How amazing it is. You would also be provided with basic necessity for living. Now, even though the Camp A is a Christian organization, it does not mean you must be a Christian before you apply. In terms of the money, they're ready to give you food and also personal allowance. For you to apply, all you need to do is scroll through the page and you will see where I talk about non-European applicants. This means for those who are outside of the UK who are looking for this opportunity in the Camp A organization. It gives you details. They are ready to sponsor you. They are ready to give you sponsorship for you to come and work for them, at least for the duration of 12 months maximum. Okay, but they said if you wish to extend your stay with them, then you can do that. You will need to apply again for the visa. Guys, go and check them out. I will leave the link in the description box of this video. Here is currently one of their vacancy that they have out for overseas volunteers. This particular vacancy is a Bolton Village, North Yorkshire. They are seeking guest volunteers to work for them. Go and check them out. You must be 18 years and over. You must be able to speak English. The next one is called MTN. MTN is also hiring international and overseas candidates who are looking to come into the UK to work in the volunteer sector. When you come here, all you need to do is click on where it says volunteer in UK. And for the MTN, all you need to do is contact them through the email called volunteer@mtn.org.uk. Now, talking about the charity worker visa, as you can see here, the charity worker visa is a temporary visa that comes with sponsorship. Now, it says in 3 weeks, you are going to be getting decision on your visa, which is mostly possible. Talking about your partner and children, if they
they are allowed. Boldly stated there, he said your dependent can come with you. Your dependent could be your husband, your wife, your civil partner, or unmarried partner. Your children under 18, including if they were born in the UK during your stay or outside of the UK, are welcome to come with you. Guys, ensure to grab this opportunity. It's an amazing one, as you can see it here. Now, let me put this out there. Just because the UK government says that international workers can come into the UK through the volunteer pathway and bring their family, doesn't mean every organizations in the UK would allow you to come with your family. It all varies on the organization. Say for an instance, maybe you go to the camp in village and the camp is okay, we can bring you in, but your family cannot come in, or we can bring you in, but you will be the one to cover up the expenses of your family. Guys, if I were you, I'm gonna go grab that opportunity. I hope this video helps any one of you out there. If you have further questions, please leave it in the comment section. I would be willing to reply to those questions.
And let me put this out there. Guys, be careful, be very careful of the Instagram account you follow. My only real Instagram account, in fact, my only one Instagram account is called Clara_immigration with over 10,000 followers. That is my only one Instagram account. I don't have any other. Any other Instagram account is just fraud. Any other Instagram account is fake. Please beware, as I've heard a lot of people who are impersonating me using my identity on Instagram. A lot of people are using my identity to defraud people on Instagram. So please be careful. My only Instagram account, I repeat again, is called Clara_immigration with over 10,000 followers. Be careful. Alternatively, you can reach me through my email. My email address will be boldly displayed on the screen for anybody that is interested. Another question some of you will be asking is, Clara, do I need a particular CV for this charity worker visa? Do I need a unique CV for this charity worker visa? I'm going to say yes, you do. Just like every other job in the UK, you need a special CV for the charity worker visa. As if you're applying for any role in the UK or outside of the UK, as long as you're applying for a job vacancy, your CV should be tailored to that job role and job specification you are applying for. So as a charity worker, ensure you attach things that will boost your chances. For instance, maybe you previously volunteered in your church, in your mosque, you previously volunteered in your organization, in your community. Put it in your CV. Attach it. Put it. Let it speak for you. And when you do, trust me, when you apply with that CV, then your chances would be high, way more higher. Okay? If you need a perfect CV, you know I am your right plug, as I've successfully created over 4,000 CVs in the last month. So you can reach me on my right Instagram handle with over 10,000 followers for me to make you a perfect CV construction. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, guys. For now, goodbye and see you in my next one. Bye-bye.